Okay, welcome back. Today is Sunday, May 18th, 2025, and I have a question for you. Do you believe or think that earthquakes are increasing yearly? What are your thoughts about earthquakes? Do you think about them? It does seem like in the United States recently, we've been getting a lot of little earthquakes, which they've been small, but it kind of has me thinking, are they precursors to something big? And I just read on an article on Facebook from an end time ministry, and it was quoting a rabbi who believes that an earthquake, a big one, is a precursor for the coming Messiah. Now, his belief is that this coming Messiah is the first appearance. We believe, as Christians, as born again Christians and Messianic Jews, that the Messiah is going to be coming a second time. Um, we've already welcomed his first appearance. But anyway, back to what his thoughts are is that there is going to be a big earthquake before the coming of the Messiah. And it's interesting to note that when Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, was crucified on the cross, there was a big earthquake that very day. I think that's interesting because earthquakes absolutely have a messianic component to them. Um, and this year we did have a big earthquake that killed thousands of people in Myanmar. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, we had that earthquake. And last year there was an earthquake, I believe, in Japan that killed over 500 people. It does seem like we have large earthquakes. I don't think it is a brand new phenomenon though, because the Bible talks about earthquakes in the New Testament. And I remember reading, and it's been a while ago, so my memory is a little lacking, but about a New Testament city that they had so many earthquakes that they resorted to living outside of homes because they were fearful of the buildings collapsing on them. I don't remember where that was. Um, I I I think it was one of the seven churches that is spoken, that the letter was written to in Revelation. I just don't remember which one it was. But anyway, back to earthquakes. So, based on, what the Bible says, Jesus told us that there would be earthquakes in various places. Um, and we have websites like the USGS where you can go on and you can actually track how many earthquakes have happened in various years and see. I believe that America, you're due for a big one, and that's scary. That's really scary. I live in Florida, and we're not prone to earthquakes. However, I'm not going to say I'm safe from an earthquake here because the Bible says, "Yet once more I will shake heaven and earth." So, you know, uh, God is in control. He can shake whatever place he wants to shake. So my question for you is, what are your thoughts on earthquakes? Um, the messianic component. Uh, do you live in an earthquake prone area? And are you fearful of these earthquakes happening? Let me know what your thoughts are.